Alright, Treagles, what's happening? So I did mention in my last couple of videos, I went to an LDN show a couple of weeks back now. This is what this video is going to be based on. Now, this was in Waltham Abbey and in the Waltham Abbey Town Hall, which isn't too far for me. So it was a nice local one. So here's a couple of clips. Let me know what you think. The first matchup was between JJ, Remy. Now, all I'm going to say here is just keep watching for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes max into it. You're going to see one of the funniest things ever that I've never witnessed before, and I've got to give the wrestlers their props because they carried on like troopers. The show must go on. The referee, on the other hand, as well as the guy in the cheap Primark suit, didn't know what to do. They was just standing around, I don't know. You'll see what I mean when you watch this, trust me.
Come on, you gotta take those glasses off now, JJ. Off! Off! Off!
I don't listen to any of you. Let's do this. Come on. Let's go. No. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Hey! Whoa. I'm about to take them off. Like, shut up. Come on. Come on. I want silence and respect. Shut up. Shut up. Oh! Shut up. Wait. Yeah!
Come on, fight! Come on, let's get hands clapping. Come on, girlfriend.
See ya! 2 times!
Well, you don't get out of wrestle force, do you? So glad I got that on tape.
Come on, man. 1, 2, fight!
Just take it off the foot right now, look.
Yeah, get one.
Come on! I'm on the ring! I'm on the ring! You want some? Tonight? Yeah! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do you think about JJ now?
Thank you. Go! Yeah, thank you for your help. Partner in crime. Go! Take a look at your guy. Go! Take a look.
One more time. Yes, yes, yes.
Once again. Should I?
Yes, 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 yes.
No, no, it's not. No, it's not. What's my name?
Go back, count 10.
What the?
Help the referee. 1, 2, 3. Good shoes go. 1, 2, 3.
Don't
Go.
get in the ring. All right, let's go. Hey!
In all fairness, I think that needed to happen.
Come on, you're a bit too quiet. Remy! Remy!
Sorry, Remy can't hear you. He's the expert.
Get away from the corner. Get him away from that trauma.
3, 4, 5.
One more. Finish it. Please, please.
Could be new champion. 1, 2.
What is this? What is this?
Breaking up a rope.
I am not. Get away. 1, 2. It's your fault. It's your fault. Stop you!
Someone's gonna get hurt. Hey, when there's a flame, there's a claim. That's what I'm
I
saying.
need your support. Remy! Remy! Come on, let's get your hands clapping. Come on, Waltham Abbey.
Off the top rope, I dare you.
if you've watched some of my videos before, you know that I fucking can't stand when some geezer gets on a microphone and tries to get the crowd up. If the crowd wants it, the crowd will give it, simple as that. And like I said, if the crowd are feeling it, due to the wrestlers are actually half decent in the ring, they will cheer. I mean, it didn't help the fact that you had about 12 people in the fucking arena. Maybe try promoting it a bit better, mate. You might actually get a few more people through the door. As well as sort the fucking ring equipment out. Make sure you're testing your ropes before you've actually got talent in there and no one can actually break their fucking necks. It wasn't the greatest of matches. I think JJ looked good, in all fairness. I think he's got a good bit of charisma. Remy, on the other hand, there was a few botches in there, and I don't know how long he's been wrestling for, but apparently he's the LDN champion. This was a championship match. So I don't know what's going on there. As well as the ref. If you watch the ref back, he counts 1, 2 and then goes 3. I don't know if the ref thought, or he obviously didn't know that that was the end of the match. He thought it was going to go on for a bit longer or something. But as well as, weren't they both counted out like 10 times over when that ring snapped and then you're starting a new count again? As well as, the ring's fucked. You're telling them to get in the ring and fight? I mean, come on. Fair enough, the wrestlers took it upon themselves to fight outside the ring so that they could get the ring sorted out in the end. So then the next matchup, and this was between Crusher Curtis and Travis.
KFC. We've been asking that the last 5 minutes. Oh, it's his fucking turn now.
Hey, come on. Why don't you pick on some of your own size?
Can you just shut up? You all look like you should be on Jeremy Kyle.
You look like you need everybody on Jeremy Kyle. Fancy! Fancy!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wrestle, 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 wrestle. Is this wrestling or insulting? You know what I mean? No, 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 no!
So what it seemed like a fucking eternity of them, instead of wrestling, I know, it's just throwing insults at each other and like the worst insults ever going. And I know, I'll get out into the crowd and start getting the crowd going and everything. No, you will get the crowd going by wrestling and doing some fucking awesome moves. Not by going, fatty, egghead. Oh no, what, seriously, for fuck's sake, it seems that you spent more time out the fucking ring trying to do some funny insults, which just was not going down, than actually wrestling. Are you scared to wrestle? That's what your job is, ain't it? To be a wrestler, not to fucking go into the crowd and start sitting down and stamping your feet. For fuck's sake.
It's alright, I support myself on rope. Alright, fine. You got a camera ready?
Yeah.
One, just get back in the ring. What I'm doing. Two, get back inside. Three, it's all fake. Look what, I'm listening by miles.
I like him.
Ladies and Crusher Curtis receives his second and final public warning. You made me beat, now you're going down, pal.
So I risk the bleed and go get me some tissue.
If you start making people went to the gym, this is where it goes. 15 minutes have gone. The count of one. I don't need you cheering now. Call the Waltham Abbey, make some noise. Try this. Try this.
No. Oh. Oh my God. No. Oh.
Come here, look. 1, 2. Finish! 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 Finish!
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah!
Yeah, good luck, mate. I see that, Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Hey, no, come on, you'll break the ring. No.
It's already been broke once. No.
Come on, try this. Try this. Two. Come on, no.
So Crusher Curtis manages to pick up the win in the end, which I didn't think he weren't too bad for the size of him, and you know, a bit of charisma, giving it back to the crowd as well. Travis, on the other hand, just botch after botch after botch. Couldn't even get the crowd going. Not impressed whatsoever. But that's not the last you see of either one of them. So then the next matchup, and this is a hardcore match. Yes. And this is between Dark Lord and up against Max Air.
Got it. All good, mate. All good.
Sorry.
I don't know what I'm picking on that one.
Toss him off. Toss him off.
So he's got this suplex. His ropes are broken out, you see him.
Okay, so this was meant to be a hardcore match that consisted of one kendo stick. Brilliant. That's why I only took a few clips in there. Sorry about some geezer, I don't know who he is, and he's, you know, 2-bob, so keep getting in the way. And as much as I could get of it, I did. I don't know why he kept getting in the way for, you know. I don't really want to film your ass, mate. I'm here to film the action of the wrestlers. Can you just fuck off and go back to Remy, and all that shit. As well as, please don't talk when we're trying to watch doing the commentating. Is he going for a sweep it? No, because you look like a fucking dickhead then, don't you? Because he's not gone for the move you said he is. Also, one thing I didn't get on camera, they went out into like the little hallway, so the doors have closed and they're fighting. We can't see him fighting. Matey boy in the microphone's going, fight, fight. We can't fucking see him fighting. That's why I shouted out, if we could see him fight, we'd love to fucking join in. And he gave me the dirtiest look possible. Don't start a chant, mate, when we can't fucking watch, right? We've paid money to see the wrestling. If we want a hardcore match, then I will follow you around and film it. If I can't see what I've come to pay to watch, then I'm not enjoying it. So then the next matchup, and this was a championship match between obviously the champion Remy, and he was up against Crusher.
Champion.
No.
Come on, Remy! Count to 10.
You can't see me.
We can't miss you.
Come over. 1, 2.
So as you can see, the ref got knocked out temporarily. JJ then comes in, helps beat Remy up, pulls the Crusher on to go for the victory. Now I'm not too sure why the bell was rung there, considering no one had actually called for the match to finish. I'm not too sure. Someone's jumped a gun there, got a little bit too excited. Maybe they need to learn the roles a little bit. But that was the match, and this is the aftermath.
Yeah, go for it. It's all with us.
Yeah. Come on, that's enough. Get up, moustache. Come on, that's enough. That's enough.
The rope's gone, take
Can we get some help? Can we get some help out here, Will?
Oh yeah. What now?
Kofi Kingston!
Shut up. I'm the champ, and I'm here to stay. And you people can leave it.
Hey, you want to fight? You push me the ref over? Why don't you get in the ring and fight a real champion right now?
Yeah, I want to get on for the highlights.
Bring out the Dark Lord then, I see that. And then bring it at the same time.
I'm a little bit
Out of breath.
A little bit knackered from winning the Open's usually. As for your world champion, I've just won one belt. I've got no problem going in there and winning another belt, but not in front of these scum, and certainly not in front of Captain Yimspoon down there.
Whenever you want it. Whenever you want it.
You can play again to watch me wrestle, sweetheart.
What?
You come in here again in my house, I'll make you my girlfriend, son.
What?
How about this? Listen, more importantly,
Are you his bitch?
how about you and him next time? How about you have a fight with him right now? Listen, fight! 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 You know what, Chris Curtis? Let's not do it next time. How about, yeah, right now? Come on. Yes! 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 How about we make it interesting? How about we make it interesting? I'll put my belt on the line. You put that canvas on the line. Title, free title. What do you say? Yes or no? Shut up. Unfortunately for everyone here, I received a little bit of boinking on the noggin in the first match, so technically I'm injured. So unfortunately, Mr. Bagger, I won't be wrestling tonight. But you want to stump up a good paycheck, I'll take my championship and I'll take his paper championship the next time I'm in Captain Kyle Town.
So there you go. It will be title v title, and this match has already happened because, like I said, this was a couple of weeks back now, and I'm just getting around to doing it because I have been quite busy, obviously doing other YouTube videos with the WWE pay-per-views and everything. And I went to a great Yarmouth show for a DOA, which I will be bringing you very soon as well. So that's what I've got to bring you on this LDN show. Hopefully you like the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave any comments below. Follow me on Twitter. It is in the description. So like I said, I will bring you a DOA show very, very soon. I'm going to another Dropkick show in a couple of weeks, and I'll be bringing you more videos. So until next time, I will see you later.